So this is tutorial 2 of the HTML5 tutorials, and you should have really watched the first one before attempting this. So last time round we set up a file, I called it home because it's going to be the home page of a little mini site you can develop with me, and we've put some tags in. Tags are these HTML blocks that are defined by sort of funny triangular brackets. So everything is in between HTML and /HTML. This is opening the HTML page, and this is closing the HTML page. Again, HTML is the code used to make web pages. We've got the head tag, which just needs to be there, and it will be used later on down the line. And then we have body, which is the actual visible bit of the web page. So anything between body is what the user gets to see, regardless of web browser. Sometimes you can put things accidentally outside of the bodies, but some browsers don't pick up on that very well, and they won't render the page for you. I showed you how to do some headings, and this is where we're going to pick up now. So we've got different levels of heading, obviously. I'm going to delete that. My website is going to be about unicorns. Yours can be about anything you want. It could be about chocolate, it could be about FIFA, it could be about horse riding, it could be about fishing off the coast of Sidmouth. Don't really mind. But mine's going to be about unicorns. So I'm going to write unicorn city. It's going to be a website all about unicorns. And I need to refresh, don't I? There we go. So Unicorn City. Now, underneath the title, it would be a good idea to put something called a horizontal rule, to put a line. And that's probably one of the very few HTML tags that don't have an open and close section, or open and close tag. So we put a triangular bracket there, we type HR, another triangular bracket there, and we get, if I click to run, I'm going to set it on auto run. So everything I do is automatically updated. We've got a horizontal rule. Funny thing about HTML, if you add paragraph spacing into the code, you see you've got like loads of lines here that are empty. It won't affect this at all. But if you want to actually put breaks in between the different lines that are visible, you can literally just type in BR, just like with the HR. And BR stands for break, HR stands for horizontal rule. As you can see now, I've typed BR, I get a bit more space. If I type BR directly beside it on the same line, I still get two breaks. As you can see, it's moving up now. Don't particularly want a line break, but that's how you do it. Okay, I've got a horizontal rule, and now I'm going to put a paragraph. Oh, if you notice there's an X there, that's because I've made a mistake. I've not put the funny little triangular bracket to close it. Okay, so HR is the line, H1 is a heading. If I got rid of the H1 around it, just for a second to show you, obviously that's just changed back to normal text. I'm just controlling Z to undo all of that. Right, so after the horizontal rule, we're going to put P for paragraph. I'm going to do that, and obviously the close tag appears afterwards. And I'm going to write, this is my mega awesome. Sounds so enthusiastic when I'm saying this, don't I? My mega awesome website about unicorns and their role within the modern ecosystem. Oh, and another thing, you know how it's kind of scrolling across there? I could just put a paragraph or a break in any point, and it's not going to really affect the layout of the paragraph. See? Nothing's changing because you know that you need those BR tags in order to actually split the lines. It just means it's easier for me to see the code. Okay, so I've put in some text. I've put in some other stuff there. Okay, finally, what most people want to do when they create a web page for the first time, they want to put images on the web page. So I'm going to do that next tutorial. Keep these short. So there's paragraph, horizontal rule, and a heading.